The king's land was dying, only the he abandoned knew why. Long ago, in the golden days of the kingdom of Timbuktu, the earth was fat and the rains came like clockwork. But then, the sky turned to brass. The Niger River shrank to a muddy serpent. The millet turned black on the stalk, and the cattle wept tears of dust. King Siku was a proud man, but fear made him cruel. He called his soothsayers, his rainmakers, his griots. Each gave a different answer. The ancestors are angry. A. Witches cursed the well. We must sacrifice. A white bull at midnight. They tried everything. Nothing worked. In desperation, the king's cousin whispered, "There is one who might know." But you drove him into the wilderness. The king's face hardened. He knew of whom they spoke, Kofi, his childhood friend and the kingdom's keeper of roots. Years ago, Kofi had refused to poison a rival chief's fields. War is war, the king had said. This is not war, this is murder of the land, Kofi had replied. For that, King Siku had stripped him of his robes and cast him out beyond the Baobab Grove. Now the land was dying. Humility burning worse than thirst, the king walked 3 days into the Badlands. He found Kofi living in a cave, thin but with eyes that still saw the truth. "I should have your head," the king growled. "You should have listened," Kofi said. He didn't rise. The king fell to his knees. "The land dies, old friend. Tell me why." Kofi stood slowly, brushed dust from his palms, and pointed east. "Do you see the acacia of the 3 trunks? The old spirit tree? It's withered." "It is not withered. It is silent. Every morning for 30 years, I sang the water song to its roots. When you abandoned me, the song stopped. The tree holds the river's memory. No song, no river." The king blinked. "A song. That is all." Kofi picked up a hollow gourd. "You built walls, armies, granaries, but you forgot the first law. A king does not own the land. He listens to it. You abandoned the one who heard its voice. So the land abandoned you." That night, Kofi returned. He sat beneath the dead tree and sang a low, rumbling hum that vibrated in the king's bones. The next morning, the acacia of the 3 trunks had 1 green leaf. By noon, a trickle ran in the riverbed. By sunset, rain fell, not a storm, but a gentle, lasting shower. King Siku never raised a sword against a neighbor again. He built no new walls. Instead, he sat at Kofi's feet and learned the names of roots, the languages of winds, the songs of stones. And the land lived. But elders still tell the children, when a king abandons a keeper, the earth keeps the score.